Okay, hello again, round two. It's my second video, I just made one. So anyway, this is the new one. Okay, so today I guess I'm actually up to date now with my, as of today, now I'm up to date with my making video thing. So the first thing I wanted to kind of go over was, I was just thinking about, I was watching a video earlier today, and sorry, I'm moving you around a bunch. I was watching this video about the full moon, and there was kind of this guy who was going over all these spiritual things and talking about what the full moon meaning is and kind of all these different things. And it was 20 minutes long, and I was watching kind of this whole video, and I guess it was just interesting because I was watching with my mom, and she was just kind of saying how she was kind of bringing up little critiques and negativities about that video, and I just thought it was interesting because, I mean, there's one thing is to like experience the negativity within yourself, and then there's one other thing is when you experience it and then you project that onto other people too, right? So I'm almost out of breath. And so that was kind of one interesting thing for me, was because I think it's possibly healthy to experience that negativity in yourself, in your body, and feel that, and then kind of filter that out so that no one else has to experience that, right? So if I'm feeling negative about something, it doesn't mean that I should just go and be negative to everybody else that I see and am in contact with, right? And not to dog on what she was doing, but it just kind of, it made me feel negative too a little bit, because what she was experiencing, what her critiques were, what was happening in her head was being broadcasted out into the world and to me, because I was the one who was nearby. And I was just kind of like, well, why are you saying that? Like, why even mention that? It might be true for you. I didn't feel like critiquing the guy so much. I thought he was being brave and trying to make a video on YouTube about the full moon. I mean, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But I just thought that was kind of interesting, because I don't know. I think you can experience your own negativity, which I think is fine, because humans in general experience negativity all the time. There's plenty of negative things that I would like to talk to people about, and of course it is, I think, healthy to vent every now and then, and to express to others what you've been feeling, and not just bottle everything up to a point where you explode. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I don't really need to be expressing everything negative to people that are around me. Like, I'm hot right now. I'm not going to go and complain that I'm hot to everybody I know. I'm literally kind of starting to sweat. I mean, there's just plenty of experiences where you can complain and whine, or plenty of instances in life where you can complain and whine and just kind of bring out negativity to others. And I don't really want to do that, like, I don't think that's a healthy thing just for humans to do. Again, there's kind of this weird balance between not bottling it up and venting and having a way to do that. And whatever that might be, for me, if I had like a bad day, or like I just feel like I need to go and blow off some steam for whatever reason that might be, for me, the gym is always there. The kind of the cool thing about the gym is it's always there for you, right? No matter what happens in your life, as long as that gym is in business, it'll be there for you. And it's kind of nice to have that rock, right? That solid piece of your life that will be there. And it's a great way to blow off some steam, right? It's a very physical, painful, mental, emotional experience. And there's been many times where I've had kind of a rough day, and like, I can't wait for the gym. And there's also plenty of times where I don't ever want to go when I don't want to go to the gym at all. But the gym is kind of my rock, right? It's being physical and expressing myself that way, and kind of venting. That's how I vent, essentially, is through being physical at the gym. And so that's kind of how I do that. And it's just, there's different ways of doing that, right? So the gym might be one, maybe going to like a counselor, or, just talking to people, or even just talking to yourself, or going on a walk, or doing yoga, or meditating. I mean, there's plenty of different ways of doing that, but you don't necessarily, I don't think that you should project all these negativities onto others as well. I think you should, it's just not healthy, I don't think. Unless it is maybe a counselor, or, you're meeting with someone or whatever. So I guess I was just thinking about that. Okay, so next thing, I guess I'm kind of running in circles now. So we were doing some climbing today, over at this canyon, and I was kind of showing my mom how to do all the climbing things, right? Like, so belaying and climbing in different techniques and blah, 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 whatever. And what I had to kind of fight was my patience again. So there's all these lessons in my life about patience, and today was one of them. And I kind of keep having to remind myself, just slow down, Hunter, be patient, and just be in the moment. It's fine. You don't have to be go constantly all the time, all the time. And so today, all I was thinking about was I want to climb the hardest, tallest, scariest, most difficult route that I can find. I want to climb that. And then I realized, well, that's not a good way for her to learn. Not only would she be incapable, first of all, probably, of doing the things that I wanted to do, not to talk myself up, but I've been climbing for a little bit now, and she's 52. I mean, there's a difference there, and she's not experienced. So I kind of had to fight that the whole time of just slowing myself down and being like, all right, I'm going to teach her today. Today is about her. Her birthday was yesterday, so it's kind of like an extended birthday present thing. So I just slow down and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to do what she needs to do. I don't know if I knew that person or not. I'm going to do the right thing and do this for her, right? I'm not going to do a 5-12, not that I could anyway, but I'm going to slow down and have her learn in a better way, in a better environment. And what that means is going really slow, being very clear, being very methodical, and doing the easier stuff to kind of get used to it. So I had to be patient, and that kind of just brings me back to the whole journey thing. Life is a total journey, and you have to start that journey somewhere, whether that be your climbing journey or whatever it is. You have to start at some point. And so for her, she was basically just starting out. I mean, she hadn't really climbed outdoors very much, and she wasn't used to it. She wasn't accustomed to it. And so her journey began essentially today. And I've already been on my journey for a long time, for a while now, and so I'm fairly used to it. So I just had to slow things down in my brain and think, all right, this is for her. Let's do the easier stuff. Let's get her comfortable. It's about her is essentially what it comes down to. It's hot. Okay, I think that's really all I even wanted to say. So negativity. Don't project don't complain left and right. Just don't whine. I hate whiners. Quit whining. That's the biggest thing. Is don't express your negativity to me all the time. I mean, some things are fine, and it's healthy to do that occasionally. But again, don't just do oh, my feet are sweaty, and this sucks because of the. Just shut up. Just shut up. I mean, don't give me that negativity. I don't even want to hear it. The next thing was just the journey and being patient. So life's a journey. You have to start somewhere. Whether you're starting out on a 5-4, whether you're starting out just walking to get in shape so you can climb, whether you're starting out on a 5-10. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Your journey starts wherever you start. And so I just had to experience that today and practice being patient again. So patience is certainly a reoccurring theme here in my life, and I think probably many others' lives. So I've seen kind of my dad, who's not the most patient person, and how that has, how that action or how that trait has played a role on my mom's life, and our family's lives for that matter. So I got to, my whole life I've been experiencing that. So being patient is a crucial thing for me. I don't know what else to say. I think I'm done talking. Roger out.